Alright, so, I don't know how well the audio is, it's, because every time I try to change something, it stops the emulation. But I'm gonna just imagine it's going good. Let me go back this way, hopefully. Game, where is everything? Where did you go? Alright. Where did it go? Alright. So, I think we got everything going. Pokemon Blue. When was the last time you went all the way back to Gen 1, Coma?
God, I think it was like years ago.
Yeah. It was, it is admittedly been some time. I will say I've more recently played it. And by recently, I mean, by playing, WOM hacks. Because I have tried a couple of WOM hacks. Because one day I was just like, okay, screw it. I'm gonna be goofy. I'm gonna be a little silly. And I went to the WOM hacking website and just downloaded a bunch of them without, like, really reading any of them. And it was kind of funny. It was kind of funny to see some of them. There was like a Titanic Pokemon WOM hack that got my girlfriend laughing so hard, so. Yeah. Alright. Let's do this. Also, let me make sure input settings are set up correctly, because this is an old RPG. So I will take advantage of the fact that I am playing this in the year of 2025. Yeah, so my history with Pokemon really began with Gen 3. So I first played Pokemon Ruby and Pokemon Fire Red was my first couple. And so, I never actually played the original Red and Blue until the summer of 2012, 2013. When we went on vacation, my uncle actually had an original copy of Blue that he allowed me to, like, have. And that was the same Blue copy that I first beat the original game on, so I do have the original game more so under my belt, but I do have a lot more stronger memories with Gen 3 than I do Gen 1, so. Alright, Coma, what are we naming the rival?
Guy.
Guy? From Tekken?
Guy Fieri.
Guy. I don't think I have that enough spaces. I'm G-U-Y.
Just put Guy.
I'm gonna put Guy Man. Or Guy Mon. Just put the Mon thing right next to it. Gaimon. Alright. Gaimon. Sounds like an underground, like, Tekken fighter. Alright. Here we go. And Trouge is playing the NES. Okay, it's time to go. Alright, so let's go get our potion here. And you know what? I guess it's better late than never. Yesterday was Pokemon Day. And I guess now today we're playing Pokemon. Which is a little bit late.
So.
So, I will say that this Let's Play will probably, will just be a standard Let's Play. I won't do Nuzlocks. I won't do any sort of weird challenge. I'm just here just enjoying Pokemon. And after the 3 failed attempts at a Nuzlocke, this is pretty much necessary. And I'll say, all 3 attempts was Fire Red. No, wait, no, I take that back. I did, back when I was a YouTube streamer as well as a Twitch streamer, because I used WeStream, I did attempt a Pokemon Blue Nuzlocke. Little did I know that that was the hardest mistake of my life. Because according to, like, my brother, who's a little bit more, like, evolved in the Nuzlocke scene, he said that, yeah, Blue is the hardest game to, Nuzlocke. Alright, so we have Charmander. And we have Squirtle. And then we have Bulbasaur. Yeah, actually, I want to see if I could get a Sleepy Quote, because like I do have them in Discord DMs. I want to see if I can find them. I want to see if they have a suggestion, because they won the tournament, of what Pokemon should I go with. Nope, that's not the right one. I just completely switched up the right one. I think it's under. Yeah, there it is. What starter should I go with? There we go. Oh, by the way, we are live still. Oh well. Alright, there we go. So yeah, I'll kind of give them an opinion on it, but if they don't respond in a little bit, I'll just move on. But I have been saying, I will say, Bulbasaur, I have grown to love this dude. This dude's a little goober, and my stupid, like, teenage mindset always hated Bulbasaur because my brother always used him, and he got him to, like, level 80, and every time we battled, I got my butt kicked. But, yeah. When it comes to Gen 1 starters, I've pretty much fallen out of love of Squirtle. Not that he's ugly, but, like, I just genuinely just... I like Charmander and Bulbasaur better than Squirtle. I don't know. And then Charmander, I think...
Yeah, honestly, my, these days, my Gen 1 choice would probably be Bulbasaur, so...
Yeah. Oh, I do get a couple of messages. Let me see. Did they? Oh no, they didn't respond. Ah, it's so annoying. Like, this is like such a first world problem, but I'm still gonna say it. I hate the fact that like Discord keeps telling me I have notifications, but it's never like DM notifications. It's always just like random server notifications. So I'm like, ah.
Ooh, yeah.
But you know, like I said, it doesn't necessarily matter. All right, let me go. See here. Alright, I think I'm going to go with Bulbasaur. Just so we can get a move on things. Alright. Bulbasaur's nickname. What should we name him? Excuse me.
I say we name this little goober Pikmin.
Pikmin? Okay, let's go. I mean, Nintendo was kind of pushing Pikmin as the next Pokemon, so... I don't know how you spell Pikmin. Is it Pikmon?
M-I-N.
M-I-N. Oh, my bad. Pikmin. There we go. And Gaimon. And Gaimon will take this one.
Wow, Guy chose Charmander? Wow, such originality.
Yeah. They go for fire over grass? Like, come on. Alright, let's go, Pikmin. So, the way I'm gonna handle Pokemon Blue is that, and this is probably not gonna be great in the long run, but it's gonna be a way to save my sanity. If I'm stuck in a cave, I am going to use the advantage that I have a speed up feature. So, I'm just going to do that in order to just speed it up, because this, correct me if I'm wrong, the running shoes are not in this first gen.
No, they weren't a thing until Gen 3.
Yeah. So, and this also goes for whenever I do eventually review the game. I will bring up the fact of, like, its original, like, yeah, you can't, run. So, most battles are going to be a little bit more longer. But, you know. I need to get a move on. It's not like I necessarily, like, want to necessarily, like, have every fight be super fast. Like, I do understand, like, the nice, calm, like, you know... There's a reason why a lot of people find, like, RPGs as, like, their comfort food, because they can take their time with it. But at the same time, for, like, me, like, if I'm getting footage, most of the time I do like to, you know, get a little bit of a thing moving on. And as we'll soon see, some of the caves and places in this game is a little much.
Just a little.
Do. Alright, let's go. He went out. Oh, let's go. We, Pikmin grew to level he got 69 EXP from that. Classy.
Nice.
$175. You made the one choice of fighting, Charmander. Gosh, this game is so bright. I'm not sure if it's because of, like, the color palette of VBA, but it's definitely, like, weird. Oh gosh, yeah. Please don't full screen the share screen coma. I remember you saying you had epilepsy. Or you have, like, visual
I have mine in a window still.
Okay, good. Because it just occurred to me that that's going to be a thing with the first two gens blowing up. Ugh.
Yeah.
I will try to mitigate that as best as possible, but I guess I will say that right now, this is a Game Boy game. And not only a Game Boy game, it's a, like, one that, added in color, and, yeah. Ugh. Is there a way I could, like, turn on, like, the black and white, look? 1 second, let me see.
I believe on VBA you can do that.
Yeah, it says I can't. Oh, Game Boy colors. Okay. Here, just to be on the safe side, just in case if I lose my save, I'm going to do that. I'm going to quickly restart the emulator, and I'm going to try doing that again. Because I don't, like, again, I personally don't have, like, that type of epilepsy type stuff, but I just, again, want to be on the safe side. I loaded the wrong game.
Yeah, being considerate for both me and the audience. I respect it.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Oh, it just put... Oh, I kind of like that. You know what? Screw it. We'll do it this way. Okay, 1 second. Let me go. Oh, that's loud. Okay, give me 1 moment. I did not mean to open Google Chrome. I meant to open up my video mixer, my audio mixer. There we go. Alright. So, hopefully this helps mitigate the craziness, but I got this going for the emulator. It's kind of all in a little smaller box.
Yeah, I think that might actually be better, honestly.
Yeah. And it's like, back in the day when we were playing this on, Pokemon Stadium. So, let me go, load... What, if I can find it. Load state. Yeah. Oh, shoot. Are you kidding me? I just saved it. Oh, I guess because of the enhancements. Oh, yeah. Quick load. There we go. State 1. No? What do you mean? Alright. Alright, that does it. Just to save on time, I'm just going to just, speed through this. And of course, I didn't save my controller input either. So now I gotta go fix that. If I can find my controller input, what in the world? Yeah, like, the entire game now changed, I guess. Because now, like, my emulation settings are looking different than what it did before.
Yeah, I believe Red and Blue were one of the few games that were actually enhanced by the Super Game Boy.
Yeah. And so if one of the things I turned on was Super Game Boy things, it probably flicked up the menu. Because, like, I don't even see... Like, 1 second. Okay, I see... What's, like, the settings? I guess 1 second. Let me close the game, I guess, again. Eventually, we'll play Pokemon Blue. I mean, if all else...
We'll get there.
If all else fails, I'll run downstairs and grab my Wii and just play off of there. Just so we can at least get the ball train going. Alright, here we go. Input, user configs. Okay, there we go. And speed. Okay, yeah, so this is all the same button inputs. Let me make sure. There we go. Do that one. And then go to open that. There we go. And Pokemon Blue. Oh, now it's back into this. What in the world? Oh, because... Oh, I opened... Okay, so that makes sense. Okay, so I opened up... Let me go do this one. No. Now it's not back in that settings. Now that's very confusing.
I don't know. There's...
Yeah, this is great. I'm just gonna put... What is, like, just default... There we go. I'm just gonna put standard. There we go. Sorry. Oh no, you're good, Sleepy Crow. You're good. I've been having problems with the emulator because I wanted to make sure people wasn't going to get hurt watching the stream because I realized this game, if it's blown up, it looks not pleasant. So.
Yeah, there's some bright things in red and blue and gold and silver.
Okay, so this is more black and white. Okay, I vibe with that. But now let us see, load game. Oh, there it is. Okay. So it's a little bit better, I think. I don't think it necessarily fixes the problem, but we're going to see if it does. At least a little bit. So I'm going to put that right here. I'm going to put that right here. I thought the stream was over. No, I accidentally, my thing ended up crashing. My Wi-Fi ended up crashing.
Yeah.
So, is that a better color palette to mitigate that? Let me see. Let me go into a fight real quick.
Maybe?
Let me go see.
It might be better. It's still quite bright, but I feel like that's just because it was on a handheld screen. It wasn't meant to be blown up like this, so...
Yeah, I gotcha. I'm making it a tournament, but it's going to be on draft. Oh, heck yeah, brother. I have so much time with that. Also, we decided to nickname, we chose, I didn't get the DM back, but, we went with, Bulbasaur, and we nicknamed him Pikmin. It's a VR one? Ooh, nice. Do, 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 do. Hey, I like that, yeah. Also, please excuse me if, occasionally I decide to level grind. I'm sometimes a power-hungry maniac whenever I play, any RPG, honestly. But most primarily Pokemon. Sorry I didn't reply. No, you're good, man. Like I said, you're good. What would Koma want you to play if she want? I think they go by they, but I could be one.
I go by they them, yeah.
Yeah, my apologies.
Yeah,
but
mine would have been Sonic Advance.
Yeah. But yeah. No, you're good, Sleepy. You're good. They said this, saw we.
It's fine. Honestly, it wasn't the first time somebody's accidentally referred to me as a female.
I mean, honest to God, I thought you went by she, they. So that's just my brain being
Really?
like, yeah. I don't know. My brain was like, oh, they go by she, they. That's probably not the greatest, but eh. I don't know. I always try to check, at least, because, like, nowadays social media has, like, the, like, put forward pronouns on the side. I always try to look for some of those. And so,
yeah, best to ask and yeah.
Yeah. Or then there's me, who decides to put everything under the kitchen sink under the pronouns just to kind of be funny. Because I think on Discord, I have it under, like, he/him, which is, like, the normal one. And then I put, like, coffee drinker and, like, snork, just to be funny. But, yeah. Oh, crap. Why are you in front of my town, too? The rat had grabbed my freaking, like, arm or something. It was like, hey, I want to fight you one more time. There we go.
Hey, listen!
Hey, listen! Hello! Alright. I got one, though. Try and capture it. I have to get Pokeballs real quick. So I'm talking to the professor so I can get the Pokeballs. Which... Yep. Gramps! Oh, yes. Gary Oak, the guy who basically carries around an MP3 player and plays his own music when he walks into a room. He's one of those guys. So I will say, we are going to get our feet wet with Pokemon Blue, just to kind of get it all started, but we will go a little bit longer next week. Main reason being, I have to leave here at 3:30, so around 3 o'clock I will end my stream, just so I can go get ready for work. Because unfortunately I have to adult, so that's gonna be fun.
Being an adult stinks.
Yeah. I mean, just like everything, it has pros and cons.
Yeah.
Because, like, as a kid, you're like, oh, I want to get this new video game. Well, I'll have to wait till, like, Christmas. Now I'm an adult. Oh, I can buy this video game. Oh, wait, I have to pay a bunch of different stuff for it before I can pay for it. But I can still pay for it. I want to do an introduction stream, but don't know how to do it. Gosh, I don't know. I kind of just... like... I started as a YouTuber first, so my viewpoints on streaming is a little bit different than much other people. Kuma, do you have any advice for up-and-coming streamers?
I don't really know. Honestly.
Yeah. Because, like, I started, back in 2019. I did, that was back when I was Let's Playing, Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker back in the day. And I was like, I want to try live streaming. I want to see how well it works. And at that point in time, I was way comfortable doing stuff like Let's Plays and reviews and talking to myself most of the time. So that's kind of my, like, gateway into it. I will say, nowadays, like, kids and people all have, like, PS4s and 5s that have the built-in live streaming thing nowadays. So you could get your start off of doing some of those. And, like, I have a buddy who just does PS4 and 5 live streams because that's all they have. And, they almost have, like, 400 subscribers, and just doing mostly Let's Play live streams. Alright, we've accounted off for some Metapod. Make all the jokes you want.
Use Harden.
Yeah, there it is. I was wanting to know how long it was going to take.
Approximately 3 seconds.
It's the Pokemon, the anime, the first, I think it's like the 4th episode, where it's just the hardened battle back and forth. It's like, my Medpod use hard, my Medpod use hardened, and then it just cuts back to Misty just like in a bikini, just laying down with like Pikachu drinking a drink. I always find that like scene very hilarious. Because it's just like, the war of attrition between 2 Pokemon trainers. I want to be able to do that for charity. Well, yeah, I guess, I don't know how to necessarily do VR live streaming. I've never really took the time to understand VR as a whole. I have played on a couple, my brother's VR headset a couple of times. And I have played some amazing games on there, like Half-Life Alyx, Beat Saber, and Swords and Sorcery. I think that was another one. But I am not the person to really talk to about VR stuff and live streaming. I know that you would 100% probably need a good enough PC in order to do that type of stuff.
Yeah, it's already a big thing to run VR to begin with. Doing a VR stream would be quite a huge strain.
Yeah. I will say, you said earlier you're a fan of Pokemon. That's probably your best point in order to get started live streaming. I mean, yesterday was Pokemon Day. You could talk about, you can either just do like a Just Chatting stream, just talking about like what you liked about the new Pokemon. I think Twitch has a way you can do, like, mobile live streaming. The quality is not great, but as a forced live stream, I feel like it could get the job done.
Yeah, letting you know right now, scuff is gonna be inevitable, so...
Yeah. Just look at the Wii Fit stream of me and Aurora. We started that stream, OBS crashed, and it took us 10 minutes to get the stream back up and running. And that was already on, yesterday was just like a day of just like everything happening. Cause like, there was a bunch of other stuff happening out of stream that pushed back the live stream. And then on top of that, the first thing that happened after we shared out the stream was the stream crash. But, you know, if you push through it, occasionally it will work. Alright. We gotta catch this Pidgey, and I have the perfect name for it. Because I totally forgot to go catch a Pidgey during this playthrough. I still have Nuzlocke on the brain. A shout-out or a slander? Which one would you like? Would you like a shout-out or a slander? Not a ton of people redeemed that one. Do 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 do. Okay, come on. Also, do you subscribe to the B&A trick for Pokemon games?
I don't.
It's darn muscle memory at this point. So I know it's like RNG about like the Pokeball like going, but like I still do it.
Yeah.
Oh, I say has joined the team. Because, you know, Foghorn Leghorn has now officially entered the chat.
I say.
I said, boy, I say that we caught that Pokemon, and I say we use Gus. I love Pidgey. I actually just evolved my Pidgey in my Pokemon Y playthrough. I'll spin a wheel. Oh, wait. You spin a wheel, and then you tell me what you want, and I'll give it to you. By the way, if people are confused about the slander, it's not actually a, like, I'm not actually, like, going to, like, slander you like that. It's just for fun, and it's not, like, a whole thing. It's just kind of like, it's kind of like me putting on a little bit of a performance. Basically, you get a shout-out either way. Hi, are you winning? I would say so. We have a Pidgey. Boom do 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 do. Nice, yeah, we do. We have a Pidgey named I Say, and we have a Bulbasaur named Pikmin. Do 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 do. Alright, Gus. Oh shoot, it's going to use it. I say use Gus. Do 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 do. I got a shout out. Oh, ladies and gentlemen of the Gaming Trouge Discord, the Discord. The ladies and gentlemen of the live stream, go watch a Sleepy Crow. Let me go get a Sleepy Crow and shout out. There you go. They were playing Fortnite over on their Twitch page. Go give them some love. Go give them all the follows. They were not only the winner of the Cyber Heart Smash Bros. Live stream, but at the same time was also just a amazing community member. So I played Fortnite a year ago. Yeah. Oh shoot! Why? No, Pidgey, no! I say died. And this is why I suck at Nuzlocks. Alright, one tackle from Pikmin, and there you go. Are we a bomb? Nani? What do you mean? Sonic Shadow, what do you mean? I've just been given a cookies and cream parfait cup from my mother. Ooh, that sounds delicious and very fancy. Speaking of fancy, I don't know how we got this. Oh, a Sleepy Crow would deem to hydrate. I'm going to hydrate real quick. There we go.
I can hydrate too, why not?
Yeah. It's probably for the best. We've been talking a lot.
Yeah, I need to, after I do some yard work, which I don't know if it's really the best idea for me to be doing since I'm still technically recovering from being sick, yeah, I'm gonna need to refill my water.
Yeah. Well, don't overdo it. That's what I will say. I'm not sure how big of a yard you got, but just take breaks as needed, because if it's as hot as it is right now, which is more or less nice, please stay safe, and drink plenty of water.
Yeah, well.
And I am preaching to the choir, because even when I'm at work, I don't drink enough water. I need to fix that hardcore. Also, this was what I meant by, the bomb gif. Oh, emote. Ugh. My brain go blur. But yes, now we are in the forest. Which means we could find ourselves a Pikachu here if we try hard enough, but, I don't want to spend a terribly long time here in the forest. Oh, and thank you to Sleepy Crow for, shouting out the charity. Did you guys know that this was all part of a charity live stream? Like, this was all in thanks to give money to the amazing organization known as, let's say Organization 13 again, crap. The Trevor Project. Ugh. I'm so Kingdom Hearts brainwashed at this point that I said Organization 13 twice in a live stream. Jeez.
Good
No.
Lord.
This one all goes to the organization called the Trevor Project, an organization that prevents suicide for young LGBTQ. Shoot, let me restart. An organization that helps young LGBTQIA plus people. Excuse me. Like, I can read it in my head and like I can get it like in there, but just trying to say it all out loud, I always stumble over my words. But yes, it's a really good organization, and it does prevent suicides, and anything to do to help with that, I'm very passionate about, because I would much rather people live than to not see them live, and any way that they can be helped, I will do my best to help them. And the amount of support we've already gotten this week, holy crap, I'm so blessed and thankful to have a community like you guys.
Absolutely, yeah.
Because, again, like, I still see myself as a smaller content creator, but that's just because, like, the YouTuber brain in me was like, oh, if you still have a small number, you can't make a difference. But I think after this week, I think I could still make a difference, even just by being myself. And so, it's a lesson that's, like, as old as time. What was it again? I'm sorry?
I mean, you certainly proved that, so...
Yeah. And again, I wouldn't be here without the Trouge gang here. I wouldn't be here without all of you guys, my friendships I've made over the years. More so live streaming here on Twitch. I did finally realize, as much as I am still a YouTuber, I see myself now more as a streamer than a YouTuber. Like, I still make content. Like, I still, like, go out of my way to, like, do all that, but I think I can officially say I am a PNG tuber now here first than a YouTube content creator. Or they both go hand in hand. I don't know. And so, I am definitely, like I said, blessed to have everybody here that has helped me get to this point. I am definitely grateful to finally, you know, make a change in someone's life.
Yeah.
Alright, Watata. It's time for my level grinding. Which means a constant one of this. Which probably not going to do too much, because I'm already getting sick of the speed up sound. do, 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 do. Dun, 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 dun. So you said that in your announcement video that you would plan on doing a Nuzlocke of one of the DS games as a goal. Did you start out with the DS era of Pokemon, or did you or is that just the one you're more familiar with in terms of like the ones you go back to?
Actually, both. I started with DS era Pokemon, and those are the games that I'm the most familiar with. Platinum, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, and Black and White 2 are my most familiar games.
Nice, nice. I played Pokemon way out of order, as you probably can tell. I started with Gen 3, and this was all by luck, by the way. So, the story goes as follows. Picture this. It was 2009, 2008, around there. My family has church stuff, and they had to drop us off at basically just like a daycare type deal. And one of the kids that was there had just gone to McDonald's for actually I think we went to McDonald's, which was weird because we never really went to McDonald's. And we were just having french fries, we were just chilling, and a boy comes up with a Game Boy cart and says, I will trade you this game for your thing of french fries. And by God, that was the best decision I think we've ever made. Because we just got a full Game Boy game for a thing of french fries.
I don't think their parents would have been very happy to hear that.
Yeah. But regardless, and then, that was like my brother's copy, so he ended up playing a little bit more than me, and by extension, he's a bit more of a Pokemon fan than I am, but, I still love the series. But it was actually that road trip that, I got Blue on. I got, into Pokemon Ruby. So much so that I spent an actual 24 hours just playing the game. Like, because we had a trip that was, like, overnight, that we had to, like, drive. And so I was basically more or less under my blanket that I had in the car, and I was just playing it on my DS Lite, Pokemon Ruby version, and I just went on a marathon. I fell in love with the gameplay mechanics. I always found it satisfying to like level up the Pokemon. I was going through every gym battle, and I was just trying my best to progress through the game. And yeah, still one of my favorite gaming memories.
That's cute.
Yeah. Alright, I'm not sure if this is a wild Pokemon or not. I think it is. I'm just gonna switch over to. I kind of lost my train of thought as I was explaining the story. But, yeah, so I do hold a lot of personal attachment to the Pokemon series. But after that, at that point in time, Pokemon Black and White 2 was making the rounds. And my grandma at the time was in New York City, and she actually went to the Pokemon like center, like the actual like store. I'm not sure if it's still there now, but there was like a Pokemon like store in New York. And she went there, and I remember she said this clear as day. When she gave us the gifts of Pokemon Black and White 2. I got White 2, my brother got Black 2. And she said, yeah, I walked into the store and I was completely out of my element. I walked up to the cashier guy and I said, yeah, hi, I'm looking for a Pokemon Black and White. And they said, yep, here it goes. And gives them the sequel. So I technically played the sequel before the first game, admittedly.
That was actually me too.
Yeah.
That's wholesome. I like that. They're trying their best.
Oh, 100%. And gosh, yeah, my mom's grandma, like, that was the grandma that went with it. Nicest lady. She loves, she still occasionally, like, she doesn't have a Twitch or anything like that, but she would watch, like, the YouTube videos of, like, the stream highlights, and she loves them. And I'm like, what? Why are you watching this? I'm just being an idiot for, like, 10 minutes. But, you know. I'm definitely glad to know that, like, I do have family that do support this wacky journey I go on. But yeah, so, like I said, Pokemon's just always been a thing that's always kind of been there. Because even before I was, like, super big into Pokemon, my first video game was Smash Melee. And I did like all the Pokemon stages. I loved the Poke Floats. I love Pokemon Stadium. Like, those musics just always felt like it was like an epic battle was about to happen. Hey yo, Affinity, what's good, brother? How's it going? I see two dorks. Hey, these two dorks raised over like $200 for the amazing charity known as the Trevor Project. So, for Cyber Hearts for Charity, excuse me. English. But yeah, I do hope you're doing good, Affinity. Oh, I think we level grinded enough. I mean, we have 8 and, 9. Oh, yeah, we're a little underleveled. Let me go fix that. Mostly for Pikmin. Oh, gosh, the audio. I do apologize. There we go. Okay, so now we're at level 10. Anyways, how we're both doing? We're doing pretty good. I think we had some Wi-Fi issues, but that got resolved. But that was pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, so our goal is to at least beat Balak before I have to leave. I know that's getting closer to 3:30. So I want to try my best in order to at least learn Laser Leaf before I leave. Pikmin, alright, come on. Boo doo 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 doo. Oh, by the way, did you see any of the Pokemon news from Pokemon Day, by the way?
Yeah, I watched through the Pokemon Presents, and, I think my big highlights were Champions and Legends EA. Both of them look pretty good.
Yeah. I admittedly was a little disappointed, but I was also setting myself up a little bit because I saw an amazing wheel that was, that apparently one of the rumors was, Pokemon Collections. Well, it was going to be, like, basically a, console version of all the Pokemon games to celebrate, like, the game's anniversary. But I knew in my gut that that wasn't going to happen, and I still was let down that it didn't happen. I'm like, dang it. Not even, like, a virtual console or NSO release. I'm like, come on, I just want to play these games without having to, like, play them on my computer with an Xbox controller.
Yeah.
Because, like, just, like, the comfort food. Like, just, like, if you just, like, hey, I'm out and about, I want to play Pokemon, like, Ruby version or Pokemon Gold version. Like, that will be so easy. Like, I'm not 100% sure because I haven't played enough of the DS games besides Black and White 2 to, like, really know. Does the game use, like, stylus controls like crazy or no? Like Platinum and Hot Gold?
Not enough to matter. The majority of the game can be played with a controller, so... It's like mini-game stuff that needs the stylus, in which case, like, it doesn't really matter all that much, so...
Because, like, I was about to say, like, porting it to the Switch, I wouldn't see that would be, like, that big of a problem. They'll probably just do, like, what they did with, like, something like The World Ends With You, or, Ghost Trick, which is another, like, DS conversion. Because, like, they have, like, stylus, like, enhancements type deals to, like, not, like, really, like, to, like, emulate the stylus a little bit. And you, like, and your, like, experience may vary on it. Like, I don't particularly like the one in World Ends With You. But from what I've played of the demo of Ghost Trick, it's not that big of a deal. By the way, Coma, since I couldn't say it in your stream yesterday, I am a good amount, I am on good amount wishes for Wario? Wario? W-R-I-O already. I'm going to take a shot in the dock and say that's Genshin.
Ryo.
Wario?
Yeah, that's Genshin stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna be streaming Genshin when we're done here today, because one of the incentives was related to Genshin, so I'm fulfilling a Cyberhearts quota today.
How much money are you dunking into that game?
I have not spent a single penny. Any money that was spent on my account was all through chat.
Dude, that's like the way to do a gacha game, though. Oh, crap. At least for a live stream, I should say. Hey, I was one of them. Oh, gosh.
Yep, we're going to be spending time building up my least favorite character. We were, like, getting the groundwork going for, like, another build we were doing for. One that I had, like, an immense amount of interest in. But because we hit our charity before you started your freaking stream, mind you.
It's still insane.
we're doing D-Luke today, so buckle up. After we're done here and after I'm done with all the yard work that I need to do, we're gonna be doing that, so.
Heck yeah. Yeah,
My actual least favorite unit in the game, so hooray!
Yeah, I need to just invest in, like, a PS5, because, like, as much as, like, yes, it's on PC, I don't want to have to, like, clear space off of, like, my PC in order to play a game like that, just because, that does build up over time. But, for the most part, I have played a bit of it. I did a sponsored stream of it, but even so, with the sponsored stream, I still had a good time with it. It's not really a game for everybody, but it's a fun little game. I will say I didn't. I literally am like near beginning. Most of the people say when I was showing them like the live stream footage, I was 100% at the beginning, so I had like all your basic characters. But I still found the designs of all the characters cool.
It does get a lot better as the game goes on, I will say.
Yeah. And who knows, maybe later down the line I will just bite the bullet and I'll just get the PC version again just to kind of mess around with it. Alright, come on. I forgot how long it takes to level grind in this game. Like, the level grinding in Fire Red is a lot faster than the level grinding here.
Yeah, it is. If I had Wanderer, would I build him? I'd build Wanderer.
Oh, I didn't even see the chat. I apologize.
Yeah, that was from Infinity.
So is, like, building characters like building decks in a, like a Yu-Gi-Oh game or a Magic the Gathering type deal?
Kind of. Like, for a particular team in Genshin, there's a lot that goes into it. Like, you need to factor in, like... Okay, so, typically whenever it comes to, like, building up a team, you need to have, like, 4 different roles. There's your main DPS, your sub-DPS, and your main supports. Where your main DPS, self-explanatory, big one doing all the big damage.
Mm-hmm.
Sub-DPS, you know, usually has a differing element, so you can have elemental reactions in Genshin, and is typically the one that's letting the main damage dealer do all their big damage. And then you have supports, whether that be healers, shields, or crowd control. Typically you want to be running those as much as you can. For the most part, it's, a team usually goes 1 main DPS, 1 or 2 sub-DPS, and 1 or 2 supports. You can have 4 slots on a team at a time, so...
Mm-hmm. Oh crap, I'm like speeding like so fast. But yeah, I gotcha. It's been a while since I've played it. You have like 4 people in the party at a time and you can like switch to them on the fly, right?
Yeah, you can switch to them on the fly.
Yeah. That was actually one of the things I actually liked about that game. And I honestly think it's probably something that Tears of the Kingdom probably should have had, honestly. Like, because, like, I know that, like, Breath of the Wild was an inspiration for Genshin, among other games. But, I could definitely see Tears of the Kingdom taking that idea and trying to, like, run with it in a different direction. With, like, the party members you get.
Yeah.
Maybe something akin to, like, the masks and Majora's Mask, or, yeah, like, something like in Genshin, where, like, you have, like, 4 different party members running at the same time, and you can swap between them, rather than them being the CPU-controlled.
Yeah, you swap between them, like, on the fly, and,
Oh, crap.
And it helps make combat feel, like, very, very smooth to control. That's, like, one of my favorite parts about the game, is the combat.
Yeah. That was actually one of my favorite parts, too, is just being able just to fight monsters and whatnot, and then you can switch to different characters on the fly.
And, like, when you get really good at it, and you really start to experiment with, like, the different kinds of teams that you can throw up into the game, like, you feel powerful.
Yeah.
Like, our most recent,
sorry?
Go on?
Oh, sorry. I was just going to let you go real quick. I was just going to read something in chat.
Oh, okay. Like, our most recent team that we finished up on stream was a DPS healer build for a character named Barbara, and like, yeah, somehow, some way, it ended up being like one of the most fun team compositions we've ever came up with.
Heck
because,
yeah.
like, the attack strings are super satisfying.
Oh,
Usually
Diglett.
you would build Barbara to be a healer, so... but because chat funded a particular skin, my promise to them was I would build up Barbara as a DPS. We did. It was one of the most fun builds we've ever had on the channel.
Nice.
I still unironically use it to this day. It's super fun.
That's awesome. Fandy says, if you like a good villain turned anti-hero story, you will enjoy the story of the Fourth Nation. Unfortunately, Nathan overshot power creep. Yes, by Nathan, Natlin. Hate is never going away. Yeah.
It's never gonna go, sadly. But like, I'm not really fussy about it.
Yeah. Definitely when it comes to Genshin, I feel like how I was in college when people started talking about Persona. Cause like, I hear like all this like Persona talk, and I'm like, oh, I want to contribute something to the conversation, but I've never played the games or knew anything about it. So I was just like, that's cool. But at least for Genshin, I did dabble a little into it. But that's like a game that like, kind of like, for lack of a better term, just like sucks you in.
Yeah.
Alright, Geodude is defeated. Now we have Onyx. Oh shoot. No, you don't. Vine Whip the boy! One shot! Let's go! And Pikmin has officially grew to level 15. And we got the Boulder Badge. And we got the HM Flash. And I could make a funny joke right here, but this is a PG stream. Trust me, my girlfriend made the joke right after the stream we did, the Wii Fit stream. Which, that was still one of the funniest things. Dude, it was so funny. I didn't account for, like, my camera, like, because I have, like, a camera charger. I had the camera charger cord right in front of where I was running. I thought I cleared it out. As soon as you waited and I did that, like, running bit, I stepped on that freaking thing and I was like, oh crap, that hurt.
Oh.
No, it was great. It was great, but like, my foot didn't, like, it hurt a little bit, but it didn't do, like, any permanent damage to it, but...
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, let me preface this by saying I'm okay. The cord is alright, so... But it's like stepping on a Lego, where you're like, oh my gosh, I stepped on it. But yeah, suffice to say, I do not have a great spot for multiple people streaming. And Aurora wants to do a lot more live streams in the future. And so I have to like figure out the best way to like live stream with one or more people.
Yeah, that's a thing in it.
Yeah. But I think that's going to do it for Pokemon Blue for today. Thank you again, Koma, for joining me.
Hey, my pleasure. Thank you for all that you've done for the Cyber Hearts campaign. You guys have done some insane work. We'll definitely be bringing you back for next year.
Well, thank you very much. I am definitely honored and thankful that you invited me. I've had so much fun these last 3 days. Whether it be the slog of Sonic hot takes that we went through, to Wii Fit live on stream, to Pokemon Blue. This has been very fun. And real quick, would you like to shell out the charity one more time today as I wait out real quick? Well, not wait out, but find someone to wait into. Oh, I hit the wrong button. I totally... There we go. I hit my look command rather than my cyber command. Sorry.
Oops. Well, yeah. So we are currently on the latter half of the Cyber Hearts for Charity campaign. There are 4, 5 days left of the campaign. Tomorrow on the 1st is going to be a Luna stream. Then we're going to be back on Duck, and then Wisteria Moss going to be streaming, and that's going to be. Then there's going to be a Mario Kart collab, and then we're ending everything on Duck. So, like, there's still plenty of good stuff to go around. I believe Moss is going to be playing Ghostwire Tokyo, and we're going to be doing Sonic Spinball when we get back to Duck. So.
And there's a particular version of Spinball you be playing?
Yeah, we're doing it with crowd control because Luna hates me.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
So yeah, if you want to make me suffer and raise even more money for the Trevor Project, come by during the 2nd. But Luna's going to be live on her own tomorrow, so that's going to be day number... I believe that's going to be day number 9, so...
Yeah. Well, with that being said, I can finally, after all this time, wade into a close friend of the channel, Kit the Fox. They're currently playing Tales of Vipolia, which is a RPG. I think it's in the similar vein of Tales of Symphonia and Tales of Arise. I don't know anything about this game, but I do know that it's a big old RPG. And we love our big RPGs around here. We love everything from Kingdom Hearts to Final Fantasy to Dragon Quest to Persona. So please go check them out.
Yeah, I mean, like, heck, my headliner game for the charity was Fire Emblem, so...
Heck yeah, Fire Emblem. So let me go start the raid. And would you like to say anything else before I leave the call?
Alright, well, genuinely, everybody here, thank you all so much for hanging out and joining us. Cyber Hearts for Charity is still going strong, and, you know, do check everybody else out if you haven't already. Check out myself, check out Stubborn Zombie, Luna, Zanitas RP, Wisteria Moth, and, we are far, far from being finished with the, event just yet, but we are still closing in, but, yeah, I would really, really love if we could hit that $500 goal by the end of the event, because it'll mean that I'm planning out a big Mario Kart collab, and, it's gonna be utter insanity.
Yes, yeah,
you wanna see
boys.
the utter insanity? You wanna see the insanity and the chaos? Well then, donate to the event during these last few days, because literally, we are so close.